The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
And good morning, everyone. You're listening to the Big Dog WIFO FM in Jesup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here, Bob Morgan, world famous Butch and Bob Show for this Tuesday morning, 23rd day of April. And it's brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Murphy Builder Supply, located on Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jesup, and also in downtown Jesup, the Women's Health Center, located right there at the intersection of Cherry and Broad Street. Good morning, Bob. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. We're going to talk fishing this morning. F-I-S-H-I-N. Fishing. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, in the studio with us this morning is Kevin Middleton along with Bruce Balance, and they are with The Bait Shop.
That is it.
That you really thought hard and long about a creative name for your business there, didn't you, Kevin?
We studied for a long time on it. That was the best we could do.
The Bait Shop, nice and simple, and tells you what kind of business you have. Now, tell us where and the reason why we're talking about it, you got a fishing tournament coming up, and tell us where the Bait Shop is.
4074.
Okay, now you're listening to right now Bruce Balance. He runs the Bait Shop for Kevin and Kelly. Go ahead, Bruce.
4074 Savannah Highway, behind Twice the Ice.
Okay, so as you're heading out the Savannah Highway, you go past Captain Joe's, you go past the big convenience store, and before you get to the Rainier Railroad tracks, it's right before there on the right-hand side. Is that right? Sir. Okay, and that's where the Bait Shop is. And you've got what kind of stuff you have there to help folks catch the biggin?
I got goldfish, gold shiners, minnows, crickets, worms. I got super worms. I got
what are super worms?
They feed like.
Are they like Superman? Are they real strong worms?
No.
They feed to their dragons. The people with the dragons,
like lizards and
lizards.
stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
We carry
Small
that.
grub worm is what it is.
But we got all the kind of bait and tackle that you need.
Okay. Okay, the Bait Shop, located on the Savannah Highway, for us folks who grew up in Jesup, is known as 301 North. And it's right past the Jesup Drive-In on the right-hand side. You'll see it there. Twice the Ice is right there next to it. And you got the Bait Shop right there. And the owners of the Bait Shop are Kevin and Kelly Middleton. The manager is Bruce Balance. And they have got a fishing tournament coming up soon. Tell us about it, Kevin.
Well, it's going to be a limb line tournament only.
A limb line
tournament.
Bush hooks. Bush hooks, okay.
For fishermen term, bush hook.
Bush hooks.
Bush hooks only. Top 3 fish going to be weighed the heaviest, and we have an optional big fish pot, which is $10 to get in that.
And what kind of fish are they fishing for?
Catfish.
Catfish with bush hooks.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now tell us when this is going to be.
This is going to be May the 4th, from 12 to 12 May the 5th.
All right.
12 to 12,
4th
24 hours.
to the 5th. That's noon to noon?
Noon to noon, Saturday and Sunday.
May 4th and May 5th, and it's a bush hook only. So, you go there and hook them bush hooks. How many hooks can you have on a limb?
We're going to allow 13 hooks per boat.
13 hooks per boat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you can put them out in different places.
Anywhere on the Altamaha River.
Okay.
Or its tributaries.
Okay, now tell us about the what people will win, the prizes, how many different prizes will be given away, and that kind of good stuff.
We're going to have a first, second, and third prize. First prize will be 50% of the total taking the money. Second prize will be 20%. Third prize will be 10%.
Okay.
The big fish pot will be 100% payout.
Okay. And so how will folks, can they register for this bush hook fishing tournament coming up on May 4th and 5th?
At the Bait Shop. We have sign up at the Bait Shop running right now until 11 o'clock of the 4th.
Okay. And what, Bruce, if somebody just text in, if you got questions or comments, you can always text us at 912-427-3711. Bruce, somebody wants to know what your hours and days are.
It's supposed to be 6 to 6.
Supposed to be 6 to 6.
6.
That's if your alarm goes off on time?
It's just,
No, it is 6.
it's 6 to 6.
Okay.
And we will be staying open a little later as the summer progresses.
Right. Because right now it don't get dark.
Right.
I mean, sunset right now is at 8:02.
And,
We just waiting on the water to get down and it be fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Yeah, it's
5-5 is that magic number.
5-5 and it's at 9-2 right now.
yes, sir. 9-10 steady. It's supposed to
Yeah.
start a slow fall, but we're hoping.
You hope so, huh?
We're keeping our fingers crossed.
Okay. So the fishing tournament that's sponsored by the Bait Shop, which is located on Highway 301 North, Savannah Highway, just past the Jesup Drive-In on the right-hand side. If you get to the railroad tracks there at Rainier, you've gone too far. Turn around, come back.
All right, come back. We got
But
the
it's right there.
sweetest
It's
bait in
twice.
town.
Yeah, got the sweet. How did you come up with that slogan there, Kevin? The sweetest
Actually-
bait in town.
actually,
I've never noticed bait being sweet. Okay.
Actually-
maybe the fish do. Okay.
Actually, our sheriff came up with that.
Oh, the sheriff did.
Yes, sir.
The sweetest bait in town, found at the Bait Shop here in Jesup, open from 6 to 6 if Bruce shows up on time, and if not, just wait for him. He'll come flying
If
up
not,
there.
he'll be there shortly.
Yes, sir. He'll
thereafter.
be there shortly after. And so you've got all kinds of live bait. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
every type of live bait, you can think
have
of,
got-
you've got it there. Plus, you have tackle also, correct?
Yes, sir. We've got tackle, any kind of tackle that we can think of, and we ask people when they come in if there's nothing there that they like, if there's something that we haven't got, to let us know, and we will do our best to get it for them.
Okay. Now, see on your cap there, it says the Bait Shop. Our bait is sweeter. The sweeter. All right. So you've started the Bait Shop. How long ago did you do that, Kevin?
Back in January.
Okay, in January. And so, folks, if you need bait, you're going fishing in the river, your ponds, your lakes, wherever it may be around, all you got to do is stop by the Bait Shop, open 7 days a week, 6 to 6, and they will take care of you. But, of course, they've got that bush hook fishing tournament for catfish coming up on May 4th and 5th from noon on May 4th. Is that a Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, figure it would be. Saturday from 12 noon to May 5th, Sunday at 12 noon. And where will the weigh-in be?
Under the river bridge on the Johnston Landing side, if the water
Long County side.
if the water
On the
is
Long County
down.
side.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If the water permits.
Okay, and where's that again now?
Over on the other
No,
side,
the name of it again?
Johnston Landing.
Johnston Landing. So the weigh-in will be over there on the Long County side.
It's under the river bridge.
Under the river bridge. Okay.
We'll have grills and all set up that night for
Okay.
hamburgers, barbecue stuff.
How
like
far
that.
down is the Johnston Bridge from the river?
Just straight across the river bridge, right at the river. It's
Okay,
right
okay,
on the bank.
right on the bank there.
Yes, sir.
Just go down to the right
Yes, sir.
and go down there back toward the river, right?
It's the Long County Landing.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I know.
public
I know where you're
land on
talking
the
about. there.
Long County side. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right, and so all folks have to do is just go by the Bait Shop on the Savannah Highway here in Jesup and register. It's Bush Hook Fishing Tournament, and so you just put those lines out on those limbs. Make sure you got strong limbs. And how long does it usually take for a catfish to hit a bush hook?
It varies. It really does. Sometimes
I mean, is it
they'll
something?
like-
I don't know much about it. So do you put it out and just let it sit for a
you
while,
let
or
it set. Normally go back about every hour and a half and check your line.
check it and just see if there's a catfish hook on,
Make
hooked
sure
on
you
there?
got bait.
And do you let it go all the way down to the bottom, or does it?
Well, it depends on
Some
the
people
fisherman.
fish
Everybody
different.
fishes different.
Oh, you figure what level those fish may be at.
You got to
huh?
try to figure out where they're at.
Okay.
What level.
Okay. And so you've got a big pot that you're going to make away. The more people who enter, the more money
The
you
more
can give
people
out.
there, the more money is going to be involved.
Okay. Now, see, that seems like a good, easy way of a lazy man way of fishing. All you do is just go put that hook out on the limb, just let it sit there. You mosey around your boat, and you come there and you pull the line back up. None of this casting and moving around and all that kind of stuff, right?
None of that. None of that. Just from limb to limb.
Limb to limb, huh? But be careful when you go to those limbs because there's some slithery things that like to sun on those things, right?
Oh, and they're everywhere.
And they're everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So
We have
beat
been
the
seeing
bushes
a bunch
before
of
you go
them.
in
Beat
there.
the bushes with the boat paddle.
That's right. Beat the turkey out of them things. Well, Leanne, well, whatever her last name is now, Leanne, who works here at the radio station, She likes to go out there and they're fishing like that, and she was telling us a story about a big old moccasin that just about fell in the boat, fell on the edge of it and fell over to the side.
If I ever get rid of my fishing partner, I'm gonna grab her because she's a good fisherman.
Oh, she is.
She's turned out to be pretty good on the limb lines.
Yeah.
All right, so the bait shop, folks, located on the Savannah Highway here in Jesup, right next to Twice the Ice, just past the Jesup Drive-In on the right-hand side there, and you'll see them. They've got all the live bait that you need. Their fish address for all the young folks out there who can't find anything unless they put it in the GPS in their car is 4074 Savannah Highway here in Jesup.
Or 301.
Yeah.
We always called it.
You got 301 North, that's is what we've known about it, but it's changed through the years. But there's a lot of folks out there who can't find nothing unless they put it right in their car there or on their phone, and you put the exact address, and then they just follow that thing blindly, no matter where it may take them. 4074 Savannah Highway, and your phone number, Bruce, is what?
912-320-8843.
Okay, 320-8843.
Yes, sir.
All right, 320-8843. 320-8843 is the number there at the bait shop. Live bait, tackle, you got it all right there. 6 to 6, 7 days a week. They're ready to help you. And the thing about it is, y'all are avid fishermen.
Yes,
so
sir.
you're not like walking in somewhere. You got some person that has no idea trying to how to fish. Y'all know what people need. I mean, you can go in there and you can ask Bruce or Kevin advice, and they'll give it to you, and it'll be.
We'll even help you with the reels.
96.7% of the time, the advice is correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
I get a lot of
Fishermen don't lie.
I get a lot of ladies come in and they got kids with them. They said, I got to take my kids fishing.
Uh-huh.
So I have to rig up rods and stuff for them because they don't know nothing. And,
Well, some of them.
trying to help
Some
them.
of them.
We don't mind helping people with their reels and rigging their rigs to fish and stuff. That's all part of it.
Okay. So you can help rig, you can give advice, and all that, right?
Yes, sir, but we're not giving up our secret holes.
You're not going to tell people where
We're
you
not
catch your
giving
big
up our
fish.
secret fishing holes.
Yes, sir. You can go so far with the advice.
That is it.
And that is it. You're not giving up your fishing holes, are you, Kevin?
Absolutely not.
An honest man right there.
Fishermen do not lie.
No, they don't. No, always tell them the truth. All right. Anything else that y'all would like to say this morning, Kevin or Bruce?
No, sir. I think
Just come
that
on
pretty
out there and
much
see
wraps
us.
it up. Come see us.
Bruce, did you want to do your imitation that you were
Carry
doing just a
on.
few moments ago?
That's fine. Just come on out here and see Carl.
Just come down here and say, go do it again. Do it again. Come on.
I said, come on out here and see Carl at the bait shop.
Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, folks, big fishing tournament, the Bush Hook Fishing Tournament, first annual Bush Hook Fishing Tournament, sponsored by the Bait Shop, located at 4074 Savannah Highway here in Jesup, just past the drive-in on the right-hand side, right next there to Twice the Ice. And fishing tournament coming up on May 4th and 5th. Stop by for all the details, register, and get ready to go out there and catch them big catfish. And perhaps maybe you'll win some big money on May 5th around 1 o'clock because it ends at 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
we appreciate all the people that's been coming out.
We do appreciate the business
patronizing
and
us.
everybody supporting us.
Okay. Anything else, gentlemen?
I think that pretty much covers it,
All
sir.
right. Bob, any questions or comments for our guys this morning? That it? Okay. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. We got some guys out there that's going to be in Mr. Wayne County coming up soon. They got volunteered to be in it.
Well, I can volunteer my first mate here.
Yeah.
I believe he would make a good girl.
Mr. Wayne County, we got the group coming in. Kevin, Bruce, y'all have a good day and good luck
Thank you,
with the fishing
everyone out
tournament.
there. Have a blessed day, and thank you for your support.
All right. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And coming up next year on the Big Dog, we have they got a big fundraiser going on for the Boys and Girls Club, the Mr. Wayne County, we're not going to call it pageant, we're going to call it competition. And that'll be coming up in just a moment as soon as we get the guest in here.
Cruising to the Oldies Car Show, sponsored by R&R Camper Sales. Saturday, April 27th, 9 until 2 in downtown Jesup. There'll be music, a gun raffle, 50-50 drawing, and door prizes. Registration fee $25 from 9 until 11. And the Cruisin' to the Oldies Car Show benefits Wayne County 4-H, Hospice, and Fairhaven. You could win a Remington 700 bolt-action rifle or a Yeti 60-quart cooler. Don't miss Cruisin' to the Oldies Car Show, sponsored by R&R Camper Sales. Saturday, April 27th from 9 until 2 in downtown Jesup.
Saturday, April 27th, Wild Adventures Theme Park in Valdosta, Georgia presents Foreigner live in concert. It's the Wild Adventures All-Star Concert Series featuring Foreigner live in concert Saturday, April 27th. Concert admission is included with your park admission or season pass. Reserved seats are available. Get your tickets and reserve seats today for Foreigner live in concert at wildadventures.com.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Bob, who do we have in here now? You don't know?
You said you got people here for the best run.
Well, it's the Boys and Girls Club. We got a big Mr. Wayne County pageant going on, and we want to talk about that. Introduce yourself when you go on the air, and let's find out what's going on. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, my name is Shelby Anderson, and I'm the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club. And we are here this morning with some fine gentlemen who will be competing on May 4th at 7 p.m. for the title of Mr. Wayne County 2019.
And so you've got this is a big fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club.
That's correct. It's a board-oriented fundraiser. They put this on every 2 years, so you get to hold that title for 2 years.
Wow.
And it's a huge competition.
A big honor.
A big honor, and we're excited. We have great gentlemen that represent our county competing for it. And we have some of them this morning, and we also have Chris Hamilton, who is actually one of our board members who's heading up the fundraiser. So we're really excited to be here and just to kind of fill the county in on it.
Okay, and let's go on around to Chris. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so you're on the board, is that correct? The Boys and Girls Club?
Yes.
And tell us what your involvement and how you're helping put this Mr. Wayne County pageant on.
My involvement was getting out to the community and trying to get some funds for the Boys and Girls Club, and trying to get these great contestants that we have got here, just hitting the streets and trying to get some good qualified candidates.
Now, how did you go about getting the candidates this year?
We begged. What we did was we went around and looked at guys in the community that are really well respected in the community and work hard and like to give back to the community, and we asked those guys to do it. Good.
So introduce some of your, what do you call, they're not contestants. I mean, we can't act like it's a pageant. Who are your participants in the Mr. Wayne County pageant?
Here you go. I'll let one of them speak right here.
It's kind of hard.
Good morning.
All right, move the mic up closer to him if you would there, Chris. There you go. It moves around. Who do we have? Introduce yourself.
Cody Williams.
Cody Williams. Now tell folks a little about Cody Williams. Who are you and what you do in the community?
Yes, sir. I'm a canine handler for the police department in Jesup. I was a contestant in Mr. Wayne County 2 years ago. First runner-up, I know.
First runner-up. Going back for the crown this time, huh?
I got to redeem myself.
Now, who will you be, if you win the crown this year, who has it right now?
Mr. Drawdy.
Okay. All right. Now, what will your talent be?
Secret.
No,
I have picked a one-act play for the with the high school kids. We have something in store for everybody. So.
Okay. Well, sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Well, you got one of your cohorts there. Help you out there with the pageant. All right. Let's move it on around to the mayor himself. Introduce yourself when you come on there and tell folks a little bit about yourself.
Jason Weaver, the mayor of Scriven.
All right, Jason. And how did you get volunteered for this?
Voluntold. No, Nick called and asked, and I said, yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? I was talking to you out there in the green room. You have no idea what you're going to do for talent, do you?
Well, I have idea. You have no idea.
I have no idea. Okay. Well, I have no idea. You got the idea what you're going to be able to do. So apparently in the back of your mind, you got something working on there that's going to entertain the crowd and make them just go, ah.
Well, we'll see. Blind hogs find acorns.
Okay. And so what different sections are they in the contest?
Right, we got a list of
what all they have to do there, Shelby.
Right. Starts out with an interview. They're going to have a private interview with the judges.
And what do they have to talk about? Well, how do you interview for Mr. Wayne County?
The best word of advice that we've given them, and something that Eric Elliott, who has said, that's one of our board members who's helping to put this on, woo the judges. Just tell them about yourself. I mean, each of the contenders are such idols in our community on what they're doing, role models. Show them that. Show them in your words.
So they're going to have to woo
the judges. That's exactly right. And that's going to count.
Jason's got that.
There we go.
There you go, right there. Jason can woo.
There we go. So that's gonna count for 20%. Then outfit of choice comes on, and that's when they're going to go in front of everybody, show them, what they do, and it can be something fun, as in outfit of choice being their camo wear that they like to wear during hunting season. It can be fun. It doesn't have to just be a tuxedo. Then we get into evening attire, which can be that tuxedo or, just whatever you'd like to wear for a night out.
Okay.
And then we go into entertainment, and that's where it gets fun. And that, like Jason Weaver said, you don't know yet, so you got to come see what the entertainment piece is going to be for him. And each of the contestants, they've been kind of, quiet about it, but in a good way.
All right. Let's move the mic on around to another participant in the Mr. Wayne County. Move up to the mic, please. And who are you?
Brandon Williams, sergeant with the Jesup Police Department.
Oh, got a lot. We got 3 folks here. Well, you're not contesting.
Yes, sir.
You're out. Well, that's how many participants? Okay, tell us. So you're with the sheriff's department?
No, police department.
Police department. The police department. And so tell us how you got voluntold or tiered.
That's typically how it go. Nick is my direct supervisor, so. He presented it in a way as if I did have a choice, but I never got the vibe that I did.
Oh, okay. So it just went from the top right on down, huh?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Rolls downhill.
It rolls downhill, and so you have any idea what you're going to do for your town? You don't have to tell us. You have an idea.
No, I'm going to tell you.
Good. We got an honest man here. Go ahead.
May make you want to come. I'm going to do a song, maybe 2.
Oh, so you can sing.
May sing, may rap, may hum. We'll see.
May tap your foot and
there you go. As long as it's on beat.
As long as it's on beat. All right. You see, that's the thing about Mr. Wayne County is the fact that you see all kinds of talent, and it's fun. Everybody has a good time with it, and it's a great fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club. And so, once again, what's the date on this?
The date for it is going to be on May 4th, 7 p.m., Wayne County High School Auditorium. But there's a chance to buy tickets beforehand for $20 for general admission at the Boys and Girls Club. That's at 550 East Orange Street. And you can also buy reserved seating for $25 per ticket. All of these are going on pre-sale right now up until May 4th. So make sure to stop by the club to pick them up. And we've also, although we have 3 that we just introduced contestant-wise here, we also have the list of contestants that I'm going to read out.
All right,
get ready. We're excited. We have Mr. Miles Mosley, James Boot Thomas.
Yeah, I was talking to Boot about that
the other
day.
Yes, we are so excited to see him get on stage and show him how it's done.
Okay.
That's what I said. Kevin Brigman, Brandon Williams, who is here, Jamie Knight, Cody Williams, who is with us right now, Andrew Winowski, Jeremy Dent, Derek Williams, and Jeremy Dent are going at it right now on Facebook.
Oh, they are.
I don't know if the other contestants have started.
Are they talking smack already?
No, I'm talking about donations. They have it set up on Facebook where you can go and donate to their pages to where it will directly go to their People's Choice.
Oh, okay. So they have a People's Choice Award.
Yes,
they're already gone for the day.
Yes, the People's Choice Award. Do not forget. And something cool is Jeremy Dent also has
are we going
prizes.
to see Jason? Are we going to see Jason going door to door and scribbling?
He probably will. 1 vote, $5.
Mr. Mayor here, can you please help me?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Us that are here today, we don't need the money. We're going to win.
Oh, you're going to win?
Oh.
We don't need the People's Choice. And
how's 3 going to win, though?
We're going to split it.
Okay. We don't want to,
you ever seen the Blues Brothers or the 3 Musketeers or whatever?
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Right. All right. Next up, Mr. Jason Weaver, who's with us this morning, and Nick Child. What's exciting, though, is there's 2 contestants that are mystery contestants. And they
mystery?
Yes.
Does that mean you just haven't lined them up yet and you're still trying to get
No, we have them lined up. They've been at practice. They've been excited, but they actually chose to be silent with it because we want it to be a surprise for everybody. So mystery contestants, so you have to come to the show to find out.
Bob, are you one of those mystery contestants? No.
Never say never.
These guys have a chance. They got all the police officers to lock him up.
Be locked up Friday night on the floor.
Let's see, they'll be going around. Who can we lock up? That's our competition. Oh, that's fun.
But what's also awesome about this, and we're not going to announce our sponsors until next week whenever we come on air, but each of our contestants, they went out in the community. Businesses are supporting them by financial sponsorships, which is something that's a part to be a contestant of Mr. Wayne County. So we just want to go ahead and give a shout out to them without saying their names. They will be released next week because we're going to be getting in all of our sponsorships this week. But we're just so excited and thankful ahead of time. Just wanted to go ahead and share that the community, although it's contestant-based fundraiser, the community is supporting it already by doing that.
Okay, and this is a fun fundraiser.
A fun fundraiser.
All right, let's
Did
move
y'all
the
have
mic on
fun?
here back over to Chris. Now, Chris, how long have you been on the board there with the Boys and Girls Club?
Right out about a year now.
A year. And what made you decide to get active with the Boys and Girls Club in Jesup?
Well, Shelby asked me if I'd be interested in joining the Boys and Girls Club. I've done a lot of stuff in the past with like Leadership Wayne, and I felt like this would be a good opportunity for me to give back to the kids.
Okay. Now, how many of the participants and contestants did you line up? Did you actually you volunteered them?
Got about 4 of them.
4 of them. Okay, 4 of them. Well, good. And Shelby, did you get some of them yourself too?
Yeah, I got one.
You got
one?
one?
I got a good one.
Now, did the other board members help line up?
Yes. We actually sat around on a table and we so many names were given out, but there was only so many spots that we could do. So in whole, I think we talked about 20 contestants, and just the dates didn't line up for some of them, but yeah, we were able to put those names out there, and they were able to commit.
Okay. Well, sounds
or
good.
Or voluntold.
Voluntold. All right, Bob. Questions, comments for our distinguished guest this morning?
I think they covered it.
Okay. Anything else that y'all like to add?
Right. Something else that we are actually adding in with our Mr. Wayne County, we're doing our 50-50 raffle. Usually we just do that during the summertime, but we thought it would be something fun to do ahead of time to be able to give it away at Mr. Wayne County. There will be a chance to win $10,000. One ticket, $100. And you'll have the chance to win $10,000 to start the summer off right. So that's something we will be giving away at Mr. Wayne County.
Well, you've been doing that already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you've been selling tickets for $100 each?
Yes, sir.
And first place is what now?
First place, only place for 50-50 raffle is $10,000.
Just one winner of $10,000.
Yes, sir.
And ticket sales are going well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you'll announce the winner that night, or you like reach into the hamper and pick it out the ticket and announce it right there at Mr. Wayne County?
So there really will be 2 winners for Mr. Wayne County in a sense, a 50-50 raffle and a Mr. Wayne County. So
a person wins Mr. Wayne County, okay? Right. What do they win?
You know, I would actually like to speak back to our reigning Mr. Wayne County right now, Pastor Justin Drawdy. He's been in it for a little over 2 years, and, you know, he's getting ready to give over his title, give over the crown. And something that he was able to do during this was actually adopt a classroom. Him and his church, New Life Church, came to the Boys and Girls Club, paint it, refurnished, put a new TV in for our movie room for our teen boys. Mm-hmm. And that's something that, while being Mr. Wayne County, he was actually able to literally give back to the kids. He's an awesome just representation of what Mr. Wayne County is about, giving to others, giving to the children, taking time to make a difference in somebody's life, because it matters. And our next reigning Mr. Wayne County, I just know, is going to show the same characteristics that he did.
Okay. Did they actually get a crown?
Yes, of course. It wouldn't be a pageant if we didn't.
They get a crown. Do they have to do the catwalk thing when they win?
Of course, do the wave.
It's like this, guys.
Exactly. And we're really excited because actually Pastor Justin Drawdy, Mr. Wayne County, he's actually going to come back and do his karate talent. And I've held him very accountable for this, because we've got to bring it back. The Ninja Turtles has to come back. That's how that's how I feel he took it last year. Once he brought the kid out in the Ninja Turtle shell, all the other contestants, Cody knew. Cody knew at that point.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It was. But we're excited.
All right. So tell us about the practices. How often do y'all do those? Or do people practice on their own, or what?
Well, we practiced last night.
Oh, you did?
For the first time.
Now, do y'all watch each other practice? Is it all at one time, or how does that work?
Well, we practiced all together at one time, and opening act.
The opening act.
Now, our own personal little dance, that's still quiet, but the opening act we did practice together, and we've got about 4 or 5 more rehearsals of that, so it's going to get better.
Okay, of course, that's for practice.
And if not, everybody will just laugh.
We're going to have a good time no matter what.
All right, Mr. Wayne County Pageant coming up on May 4th, right?
May
at
4th.
7 p.m.?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. at the Wayne County High School Auditorium. Tickets available right now at the Boys and Girls Club right behind the Jesup Police Department. That's where you're located. And tickets are how much?
They're $20 for general admission and then $25 for reserved seating.
Okay.
And this is something that we're going to be selling up until the night of. During the night doors, we will be selling them there, but it's way better to get your tickets in advance, to know where you're sitting, to have the best views for these awesome contestants.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I know the community, and especially the Boys and Girls Club, says thank you for putting yourself out there on the limb and helping support such a great cause as the Boys and Girls Club. It's been in the community now for many years, and it's helped so many young folks. And we've had, the different directors on and different people from the board and some of the kids in here. And the way it touches lives is that's what it's all about, is raising funds for those kids to help them out.
That's right.
Okay? And how's the garden going back there for the Boys and Girls Club?
The garden is going so great. Right now we have our spring garden up and going, and Mr. Jim Devaney, who's actually over maintaining it and over the garden in general, he's actually going to the farmers market in Jesup every Friday and Saturday to be able to sell for the Boys and Girls Club.
Well,
and we're so appreciative, and it's going great.
Well, gentlemen, good luck. And, be careful out there on that stage when you're doing the dancing and moves. We don't want anything broken now, okay? Remember, there's an edge to that stage. Don't want anybody falling off.
That's right.
And just be careful and thank you so much for donating your time. All right. Y'all have a good day. We got some more different ones coming in next week.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
more contestants coming in next week. All right, Bob, that's it. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you, unless there's something you want to say. All right, no, okay. World-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by the Women's Health Center in downtown Jesup, Murphy Builder Supply, Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jesup, and Mike Birch Ford in Black Sheep.
The world famous Butch and Bob Show.